Hi guys, Kat here. Today we have a full body workout. So it's gonna be cardio strength and abs, and every exercise will be 50 seconds on with 10 seconds rest. All right, let's get warmed up. All right guys, let's start it out. Jumping jacks, touch the hands at the top. Jump the feet out wide, and if you need to, remember you can always tap it. I do give modifications, so stick with me, go with whatever modification is best for you today. Just remember that every day it's different for your body. It's just constantly changing, and that happens. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Keep your feet out wide. We're gonna sink down side to side. Really think about pushing your butt back and pressing the weight in midfoot to heel. Well, I'm already struggling on talking. This is gonna be a good workout, you guys. Mentally. And keep it going side to side. Nice little stretch with movement. Getting those hips, legs warmed up. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. Shaky, shaky. Butt kicks. Kick that booty and back. I like to bring my hands and back to make sure I'm bringing my feet up high enough. Otherwise, I can get kind of lazy. Just a little bit. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and arms out. Squeeze that back. Really open up that chest. Keep that core nice and strong. Practice engaging that core through every single movement. It's one of those things. Sometimes you just gotta think about, it's okay. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and bounce it out. Woo. All right, nice and easy. Let's take that left leg. We're gonna bring it back into a lunge, then out and around. So lunge, stabilize, out and around. If you need to, you can do that lunge, take a step, and then bring it out and around. So whatever helps you to keep good form. We do work a lot of balance in my workouts because it's so important. And I feel like a lot of fitness videos out there to neglect that. And let's go ahead and switch. Bring it back, out and around. Whew. Yes, strength and cardio is so important. But we want to make sure to get that stability too. Keep that core strong. Out and around. Let's go 2 more on this side. Last one. And shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky. All right, feet out wide, arms out wide. We got seal jacks. This one might feel a little awkward. Remember, you can always tap it instead. That totally works. Keep it going, guys. Nice and strong. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. All right, come into a plank position. Practice that down dog. I like to incorporate a lot of yoga flow movements into my workouts. So press palms, fingertips in the ground. Press your hips up to the ceiling, relax that neck, and bring it back. So we're warming up the shoulders, warming up the core, getting this movement down in the warm-up because we will be incorporating it today, making it a little bit more intense in our workout. Because why not, right? All right, on this last one, stay back here. Let's get those calves warmed up. You bring your feet a little bit close together. Bicycle it out, relax that neck. Keep pressing palms, fingertips in the ground. When people do down dog, I see a lot of the time they don't push back all the way. So make sure you're in that V position. 3, 2, 1. Look up towards those hands, bend the knee slightly. Jumper step, up, and then straighten out the legs. We're going to slowly roll up. 3, 2, 1. Roll the shoulders. Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, this is going to be fun. 3, 2, 1, and let's go with some squats. So sink down, bring it up. Try to get at least 90 degrees. Keep your chest up. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Okay. Sink it down, bring it up. Just like those lunges, you want to think about sinking midfoot to heel. This time on both legs, both feet. Let's go 2 more. Last one. All right. Arms out wide, feet out wide, kick across that body. So we're kicking it out, opposite foot to that hand. Warming up is so important to protect that body, get those muscles ready for the craziness to come. Because working out is not about getting injured. It's about building our body stronger, even though that rips muscle and it's kind of being injured, but not really. Kind of. Different kind of injury. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Bounce it out. One more. We're going to stick with those mountain climbers. So, you know how much I love these. Hands to the shoulders, drag the knees in. Woo. Now, a lot of the time I see people go back here. We want to make sure hands are still under the shoulders the whole time. Neck is neutral. Really think about driving in those knees towards the hands, keeping your core strong. You should feel this in your core. You should feel this in your heart. You should feel this in your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Shaky, shaky. And we're ready to get started. Alright guys, starting out, we have 4 skaters and 4 ankle taps. So start off on one side. We're going to jump to the side. Now you can tap down or you can hover your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have ankle taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can't reach your ankles, you're just going to go with some regular high knees or high knee marches like this or like this. So do whatever you can do today. Remember, some days your stability is bad, so if you need to tap down like this, that's totally okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Those ankle taps really make you drive those knees up. You really feel it in your core. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. All right. One front raise, one side raise. When you pick up your weights, back is flat. Pick it up safely. All right. One in front, one in back. Switch. Switch. Now when you do these, make sure traps are depressed so you're not up here shrugged like this and lifting it up. Rolling the shoulder blades back and down, keeping them down, and then bringing the weights up. This is going to make you work the correct muscles, those shoulders, instead of getting those traps involved and tightening them up, because we don't need to do that. So we're working front and side of the shoulders. We will be working the back today as well. Super important to work all 3 parts of that shoulder. Keep it up, guys. We're gonna go back to a cardio circuit after this. All right, so 2 180 burpees, 4 kickouts. So you're gonna start out, not burpees, squat jumps. 1, 2, and then you're gonna kick out 4 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. If this is too much, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can add the hand movements. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just because it's fun. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. 1, 2. Remember, chest is up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Yes. Finish it out. 1, 2, 4. Sometimes there are circuits that feel endless. That was one of them. All right, back lunge and curl. Grab your weights, pick them up safely. Flat back. Rolling the shoulder blades back and down, palms facing up. Back lunge, curl. Stay on the same leg. Whew. I'm going to drive my knee up to increase the challenge on my stability. Now you're going to feel this not only in your biceps, and make sure you control the weight on the way down. So, back lunge, curl. Whew. Keep it going, guys. So yeah, you feel this in your legs, your glutes, and the biceps, especially. Keep it going. up. You might be like, this isn't cardio. My heart rate is still going. Well, we just did a crazy movement, and working legs is very, very challenging. We've got to deliver a lot of oxygen. All right, other side. Back lunge, curl. Bring it up. You guys are doing great. And bring it up. Sink it down, up. Going back to cardio after this. This workout, I feel like it's gonna go by fast. Go in with the mindset of I'm getting stronger, I'm taking the time to work on myself, and this is fun. If you go into it being like, I don't wanna work out, you're not gonna have a good time. Mindset, baby, changes everything. Almost there, all the way. Sink it down. Whew. Finish it out. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one weight only. You got dumbbell knee pull skips. Takes a little bit of time to get down if you're not used to this coordination. If you need to, you're gonna walk it out. Okay? You can always drop the weight. You don't need to use it. Now I really feel this in my core. This is a crunch. This is a standing crunch. So make sure you squeeze your core when you crunch and you exhale to really emphasize that core. Standing abs. Because regular footwork abs can make you sleepy in the middle of a workout. And you might never come back from off the ground. Been there. Finish it out, guys. Ha. Okay. All right, Arnold presses. Grab that weight safely. Whew. Rolling the shoulder blades back and down. Palms facing towards you. Out and around, up, back and around, down. Now, thing on this one, we don't want to hyperextend the spine. It's one reason I like to stagger my feet. You want to make sure, again, you're engaging your core. So you want to squeeze it. If you're super tired, you can always do one at a time. You can drop the weight to a lower weight, or you can sit down and do this movement. Okay? Shoulder work. It is very challenging for me. It's not the most fun, but it's so important to do all the crazy things that we want to do. Sometimes you just gotta push through. You just gotta do it. Press. All right, drop one weight, switch lunge, dumbbell pass under. Now, make sure when you do the switch, you keep your chest up, and then you do the switch, okay? So, switch around. If you need to, if your legs are long and you need to bend over, you can do that, but again, make sure you don't do that when you're actually doing the switch. You can as well step and step. That's okay too. Woo. Make sure, again, place your weight midfoot to heel in the front leg. Keep your core strong, neck neutral. Take your time. Take your time sinking down. None of this. No. Unless your knees hurt, then okay. Rather than that, if your knees are hurting, you should not be jumping. 3, 2, 1. Owie. Okay, tricep kickbacks. Grab the weight safely. Feet close together. Chair pose. Elbows up. Neck neutral. Take it back. Whew. Now remember, it's not this. Now bring it back like this. It's not a swing. You bring elbows back towards the hips. Keep them there. Extend. Bring it back. If your weights aren't heavy enough, stay there for a second. Squeeze. Then bring it back. Adding an isometric hold like that, that is challenging. Back is flat, none of this. No. Always nice and flat. Keep it up, guys. All right. Next up, Mogel Burpee. Why? Come on down for a burpee. In a plank position, we're not going to go chest to floor. Down, bring it to the hands, bring it back, bring it up. That's the movement. Down, side, and up. If that's too challenging, if you need to walk out your burpee, walk it out, knee up, and then bring it up, tippy toe. Down, down, knee. Okay, so everyone should be able to do this if they don't have injuries or if their body allows them. Keep your core strong. Nice job, guys. Finish it out. Okay. All right, guys. Next up, bicep curls. Yes. Yes. Okay, remember, rolling the shoulder blades back and down, palms up. Squeeze the biceps, bring it back. Squeeze, bring it back. You want to be as controlled as possible. Squeeze your core. Again, keeping spine nice and neutral. 50 seconds is a long time. So if you need to, you can always do one at a time. That's okay. Just make sure, control it. So fun. Finish it out, 17 seconds, guys. Then we're gonna go back to cardio. You're going. I need to use a lot lighter weight than I normally do when I add cardio circuits in between because my muscles are fatigued, my heart is pumping, and I will lose form because of that. So, yes. All right, so side slip, behind knees. Pretend there's a bar right here, slip under, squeeze in the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bar, dip under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I like to pump my arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Modification, just side step. And march, and march, and march. You gotta do that then. You gotta sing. 6, 7, 8. Tap under. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh baby. Oh baby. 8. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. All right. Remember when I said we're working the back and shoulder? We are. Right leg forward, dumbbell in the left hand, back flat, neck neutral. Sink down to stag lunge. Bend the elbow slightly, bring it out. Rear delt fly. Now, a few common mistakes I see. People open up like this. When you open up the chest, you're not going to work your rear delt as effectively. Another thing I see, people bring it back. If I were standing, it would be into a T, like this, but we don't do it that way. Gosh, unless we're using cables. So make sure neck is neutral, bring it out to the T. You should feel this in the back of the shoulder. If you don't, I want you to rewind and restart to get this movement down. The glory of a YouTube video, right? Am I right? Keep your core strong. You should feel us in the rear delts as well as in your legs because we're staying down there. So other side, and we'll go back to cardio like we need it. Man, you guys should really compare this video to my first video. I was like, hey guys, we're gonna work out today. It's gonna be so great. And I'm like, hey, work harder. No, keep it up. Oh, the turntables have turned. What's that quote from? Tell me. Leave a comment. Let me know. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Keep going. Up. Alright. Just spit everywhere. That's okay. I'm all slimy from sweat anyway. Doesn't matter. If it gets to a point in your workout where you're like, I don't care what I look like right now. I just don't care. Toes out, chest up, 4 frog hops, 4 side to side hops. So again, chest up, try to touch the ground. 1, 2, grip it, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and easy. Nice little cute hops. Now if you start to round your back before touching the ground, just don't touch the ground. Just make sure back's flat, come up, and if you need to, again, just don't touch the ground. That's okay. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Zottman curls are next. 2, 3. All right, so pick up the weight safely. Zottman curls. Working the biceps, working the forearms. Rolling the shoulder blades back and down. Thumbs up. Squeeze the core. Biceps up. Turn. Control it on the way down. Okay, so make sure you have that control. Whew. That just caught up to me. Are you ever like, yeah, I'm doing it so awesome. And there hits a point where you're like, the wall. I hit the wall. Winter's coming. Whatever you do, don't remind me of season 8 of Game of Thrones. I will go off on a rant about it. Don't even. Keep going. I just dated my video, just there. So if you're doing this like 10 years from now, I'll be like, game of what? Alright, next up, bear crawls, forward and back. Now, we're taking these so slow. What you're gonna do is come into tabletop, knees up, opposite hand, opposite foot touch. At the same time, they lift at the same time, they touch at the same time. And you're taking this so slow to get the mechanics down, okay? Keep your knees as close to the ground as possible. Keep your neck neutral. And you also want to keep your hips as straight and as low as possible. Again, this is not about speed. Press fingertips, palms to the ground, just like a plank. Touch. My quads are burning. My core is burning. My achy, breaky heart. I'm just kidding. I'm okay. All right. At the end, you might have found your hips come up a little bit. I think I did. All right. Next up, grab both weights. One leg. Single leg squat. Neck neutral. Single leg squat. Come up. Out and around, just like in the warm-up. Same leg. Neck neutral, back flat. Come up. Out and around. So really working on that right leg, if that's the one you're stabilizing on too. If you're not, it doesn't matter. It's okay. You just need to stop doing my workout, but it's fine. I'm just kidding. Out and around. Glutes are on fire. Keep it up, guys. Press it back. Alright, shake it out. You got the other side. Now one side might be more challenging, especially with the balance. Take your time, no big deal. Remember, if we mess up, we get back into it. Who cares? You can rewind it, or you can just be like, haha, that was funny. And then you go about your day. Woo! Sometimes I need to tap down. Woo! Core is strong. Again, you want to place your weight midfoot to heel. I was staring over there for some reason. I thought my foot was facing that way a little bit. Oh, cat. It's one of those days. You don't know your body. Keep it going. Woo! Remember, you can always stick with a back lunge. and then drive it up. Just like the warm-up. I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, snap kicks. Again, coordination. So you're gonna drive one knee up, it's the matrix. Drive one knee up, kick. Then you do the other side. So, knee up and kick. Knee up and kick. Alternate. Now, if you can't alternate, I'll tell you when we're halfway. If this is too much, knee up and kick. Just take the jump out. That's totally okay. Whoops. All right, we're halfway. So switch if you need to, or keep alternating. Oh my gosh, my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta kick this one. I literally did that one 3 times in a row. Keep it up, guys. 10 seconds. Woo. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, flies are next. So, still working the back. Super important to work it, especially with this day and age on our cell phones, phone, computers. Chair pose. Bend the knees slightly. Back is flat. Fly. Remember, we don't want to shrug our traps. You don't want to shrug your shoulders. So roll them down. Get in that position. Back is flat. Neck is neutral. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. I personally find flies incredibly uncomfortable, but they're so important to strengthen that back. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Bring it back. Ooh, baby. 10 seconds. Yeah. 5, 3, 2, and done. All right. 4 plank jacks, 4 plank jacks, side plank kick out. Come into plank position. You're gonna tap it if you need to, but if you can, you're gonna jump it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick one side, kick out the bottom leg. Bring it back. Hands up right under the shoulders, just like mountain climbers in our warm-up. Okay, so make sure you keep that going. And you reset if you need to. If it's too much to add the kick out, you can just drive the knee in instead. It's still adding instability, and it's still working your core. And bring it back. Or you can stick with the lunge jacks. And kick. And back. Oh goodness, my core. 3, 4. And kick. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna add that to boot camp. All right, grab one weight, or grab 2 weights. Single leg deadlift, nothing too crazy. Stabilize on one leg, bend the knee slightly, hinge from the hips. Back is flat, neck is neutral. Bring it up and down. Something I'm trying to incorporate more. Point your toe towards you, then bring it back. It's gonna help keep your hips as straight as you can. Something that I'm still working on. There's always something to work on, but I feel it way more in my hamstrings, so the back of the leg. Make sure, again, back is flat. You don't need to use weight, but you can. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, whichever leg you just did, you are gonna stick with it. Place the weight down. You're gonna bring your left leg back. So I stabilize on my right leg. I'm gonna keep stabilizing on it. Left leg back, curtsy, walk it forward, push up. One leg if you can, okay? Modification, just do a curtsy, and then plant both feet, walk it out. Keep it going. Trying to stabilize as much as I can on this right leg. Oof. My glutes really feel it. Keep it up, guys. Remember, when you do that push-up, you come down as one unit, you come up as one unit. So your lower back isn't lagging or going first. Now we're gonna go back to the single leg deadlift on the other side. This one's good. This is a fun workout. And up. Sometimes our moves don't need to be crazy. Woo. Keep going. We got that curtsy again. Remember, toe facing towards you. Woo. Keep going. Sound effects help sometimes. So I could never work out at Planet Fitness on the regular, because I would be like, and they would just kick me out right away. I've been there, and it's like I like their stuff. They got good equipment. All right, curtsy. Whew. And curtsy, walk it out. And bring it back. Whoa! Straight line. Okay. Keep it up, guys. Take it down, bring it up. All the way. Woo-wee. And back. And up. You guys like the crickets outside? This is literally the perfect weather to film. I am so happy right now. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. Oh my god. Alright, next up, pivot, dumbbell, free throw. Grab one weight. Start right here, pivot. Ross Geller, everyone. Alright, so pivot, back, bring it up, free throw. Do not throw your dumbbell. Please. If you need to, you can always just press, take the jump out. So pivot, come up on the tippy toes and press. That's another option. This is definitely a really fun workout. I hope you guys are having fun too. We get to move our bodies in so many ways. It doesn't have to be boring. It can be fun. Whew. Okay, next up, plank rows. So I'm gonna grab both weights. This one's so fun. Plank on them. Okay, rows towards the hips. So make sure it's like chafing danger zone, as I like to call it. And you want to keep your hips shifting as much as possible. So you can always widen out that stance. You can also come down to these. Just make sure hands are under the shoulders. You don't have your butt like this. It's forward. Core is engaged, so you're not dipping down. And you bring it back like there's a pocket on your hips. Okay? So do whatever you can do. If it's too hard to go on the dumbbells, then like totally don't. Just like don't do it. There's cat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Should have felt that right here. Lats. Should have felt that abs, shoulders, probably your hands if you're on them. Down dog to roll back. Ooh, I love it. Okay, come into a down dog. Down dog. Look up. Step up. Roll it back. Come up and back. If this is too much, stick with down dog. Jump up or step up and step back. Okay? Skip the roll back entirely if you need to. Now for the roll back, do not roll on your neck. Do not roll on your head. I don't know how you roll on your head and not your neck, but don't roll on either. Again, working out is fun. It's just fun. Whee! Keep going. Up and back. and over, and up, and up. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, come seated, hands planted behind you, fingertips facing towards the toes. Reverse tabletop, open up the chest, bring your hips up, bring it back, and I'm gonna ab hold. This one I actually got from an old Jillian Michaels video. I used to do her workouts all the time. If this is too much for you, like especially this part, just bring it up as much as you can without too much discomfort. Because I know a lot of people's chests are crazy tight. So I don't want you to push to the point of ripping anything or causing some serious damage, okay? The ab hold is not for everyone right now if that's not where your body is right now. So listen to your body and do what you can do today. And just keep going. It's about that consistency. So if you keep on going, you will be able to do the full movement. All right, guys, we have 4 bicycles, 4 straight leg bicycles. We're finishing out with abs. So, look you, we're doing a little crazy cardio. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, straighten out the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. If that's too much, keep your legs bent into a regular bicycle. Okay, control it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to have your head and shoulders off the ground. Twist. Make sure you're twisting. Okay? 2, 3, 4. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your lower back should not start to hurt, so make sure you're pressing your belly button into the floor to get rid of the gap in between the floor and your lower back. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh goodness. Woo, that was good. Alright, side plank, dip, and star plank. Side planks are pretty challenging, so I will show them on. Now, you can hands on the shoulder, and from here, you're gonna dip and star. That's the most complex version. Take the star out if you need to. Hold it if that's enough. Another option, come down to the forearms. Stagger the feet. If that's still too much, bend that knee. This is all going to work those obliques right here. Dip, star, whoops, dip, and star. Remember, you can stagger it here. You can take up that star. Giving you a ton of options. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Whew, other side. Now one side might be a little bit more challenged than the other side, so modify where you need to. Quality reps. That's what we're going for. Whew. Honestly, I'm going to take the star out on this side because I don't quite feel good about it, about the quality of it. Whew. Keep going. Oh goodness gracious me, 20 seconds. Oh, this is hard. This is not the most fun, but I can do it. And so can you. 10 seconds. Oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I don't like those. Alright, flip it over. Superman pulse. You gotta lift the lower back and the upper back. Neck is neutral. Breathe. Bring it up. Bring it out. Pull back. Squeeze. Bring it down. So you're squeezing that upper back. Squeeze. Bring it down. Neck neutral. Up. Out. Pull. It's so easy to just bring your arms back and be like, yeah, whatever. But I want you to think about squeezing down. It's like a lat pull down, but with your own body weight, which is still beneficial. Remember that lower back is part of your core, so we want to make sure to strengthen it. Keep it up, up, We got one move after this, guys. And it's a doozy. Alright, I call it Grab's favorite because I learned it from him a long time ago. You old schoolers might remember this move. Support your lower back, head and shoulders feet off the ground. If it's too much, you're just going to hold it. From here, I'm just going to give directions. Open the feet. Bring it up halfway. Right foot down. Press your belly button into the floor. Switch. Switch. Make sure there's no space between that floor and your upper back or lower back. Switch. Right foot down. Close the feet. Bring them up halfway. Open the feet. Bring them down. Close the feet. Bring them out. Shuffle. 20 seconds, guys. Neck nice and neutral, or neck tucking the chin a little bit. Stop the feet, close the feet, open the feet, bring them up halfway, close the feet, bring them down, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Woo! Ah! Oh, I hiccup burped. Sorry. Alright guys, we are done for today. So you have a few options. You can repeat this workout, skipping the warm-up. You can go to another workout of mine. Please do, if you do leave, like the video before you go. Write a RAWWRR or an emoji on the bottom of my comments. That'd be amazing. And yeah, I always appreciate you guys sharing. And if you felt this workout was super beneficial to you, I do have a link down in my description if you do want to support my channel. It means so much to me. So thank you, and let's cool down. All right. Alright guys, let us come down to the ground. We're going to drop our left leg in front, parallel to our body, right leg in back. If this is enough, you can stay here. If not, you're going to grow tall in that spine. Inhale, exhale, twist, look over that left shoulder. Make sure you keep the strength and the tallness in that spine. And you can really press into that right hand to twist a little bit more. I really feel this in my QL, just right here. Lower back area, and bring it back. Whew, and go ahead, switch. Now, even though like hips might be tight or whatever, just remember it might not just be your hips, it might be the connecting muscles. So inhale, grow tall, exhale, twist. Twist. Woo. Keep breathing. And slowly, release. My hip on that side is a lot tighter. Alright guys, so from here, feet about hip width apart. This is a really attractive position for you guys right now. And dip your hips side to side. Wee. Try to bring knees down to the ground, shift it. After a while, your feet might shift forward a little bit. Just swivel them back. No big deal. Wee. Just adding some movement into our stretch again. One more. And go ahead, bring those knees together. Alright, knees together, clasp your hands into prayer, right in the back of those legs. From here, tuck chin and chest, round the back, hold. Feel release in your upper shoulders. And your shoulders. Upper shoulders. I think your shoulders are pretty much just upper all together. And slowly bring it forward. Open up the chest. Eyes up to the ceiling. Relax the jaw. Relax the tongue. I've caught you. And go ahead and release. Shake, 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 shake. Alright, from here, go ahead, bring it forward, tabletop position. Alright, hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips. Alright, from here you're going to tuck your chin, chest around the back, press palms, fingertips on the ground. Exhale. Inhale, bring it on through. Pop your butt and open up the chest, eyes up to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck, tuck, tuck. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, bring it up. One more. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, bring it up. And sit back, child's pose, relax. Here, bring your forehead down to the ground if you can. This is a nice release for your lower back. And walk those hands back up. All right, let's bring that right leg forward. Press into it. You should feel this in the back leg, and that's hip flexor. Choo choo, right here. Woo. Breathe. And if you want to, you can add a twist. So bring your left hand to the right knee. Twisty, twisty. And hand sandwiching that foot, walking back. Hang out here on that heel, or you can sit back. Shaky, shaky, get a little bit of that calf action going. Calf. And go ahead, bring it forward. And back. Switch, switch, bring it forward. And breathe. Breathy, breathy, breathing, and breathing. And go ahead and add that twist if you want to. This side is definitely tighter in my hip flexor. It's cool when you realize that. You really learn your body. It's just like, how do we not know our bodies sometimes? It's with us all the time. We wouldn't be able to survive without it. And go ahead, sandwich that foot, walk it back. So just remember, anytime you are working on yourself, improving yourself, learning a new skill, learning a new hobby that you've always wanted to, creative, even if it doesn't make money, just remember that it is never a waste of time to do that. It is always the best way to use your time. Improving yourself, doing what you want to. Just remember, you have time. You have time in your life. That's something I'm learning, like, why am I in such a rush all the time? Go ahead, bring it forward and back. All right, curl the toes underneath, push your hips back, straighten out the legs, get the hamstrings relaxed or not. You can have a slight bend in the knees if that is beneficial to you. And slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Let your neck be the last thing to come up, and look at all the hairs that are on your body that you can pull off. What is this? All right, roll the shoulders. Almost there. Left arm across the body and pull. Look over that left shoulder. Make sure it's not hiked up here. Just relax it. It's been through enough today. We've all been through enough today. Go ahead, shake it out. Other side. Shake it out. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, roll that neck. Feel like a pussycat doll. Woo! No, I'm just kidding. And go the other way. I always think of pussycat dolls when I think of like hair dancing. We're like, watcha! I'm like, wow! Alright, roll the shoulders. Keep your neck neutral. Last one, guys. Clasp the hands in front. Pull the shoulders in. Big inhale up. And exhale. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. We are done for today. Yay! RAWWRR! We did it! You guys did it. We completed our crazy awesome full body workout for the day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please do like the video before you go do it. It only takes a second. It only takes a second of your day. And also leave a comment below. I love reading those comments, you guys. I read every single one of them, and I just appreciate them so much. It makes me be like, yeah, I'm not just doing this with robots or anything. It's actual people. So that's kind of nice to keep my sanity going a little bit, you know? And as I said before, if you do want to, if you felt this workout was super beneficial to you, I put a lot of work and love into these workouts. If you want to support my channel, the link is down below in my description, as well as all of the movements that we did today. So there's that. Alright guys, have an amazing rest of the day. I will see you soon. RAWWRR.